The sun, a giant ball of fire far, far away. It looks quiet, but it's super important. The sun is like the heart of our solar system. Without the sun, Earth would be a cold, dark rock floating in space. Think of our solar system as a big dance. The sun is the leader, pulling all the planets around it. It keeps everything moving in perfect circles. But what if the music stopped? What if the sun just disappeared? Everything would change, and it would be a big, big problem for all of us. Imagine if the sun just vanished. The whole world would suddenly be in darkness. It wouldn't be like turning off a light switch. It would be like pulling down a giant curtain over the sky. We see the sun because its light takes about 8 minutes to reach us. So for those 8 minutes, we wouldn't even know it was gone. We'd still see it shining, not knowing it had disappeared. But after those minutes, total darkness, our day and night cycle would stop. The moon would vanish too, because it reflects the sun's light. Stars would appear, twinkling in the dark sky. This sudden darkness would be very confusing. It would be the first sign of big changes coming to our planet. Imagine the sun is like a big campfire and we're like marshmallows staying warm around it. Without the sun, Earth would get really cold really fast. In just a few hours it would be freezing everywhere. Think about how cold it gets on a winter night. Now imagine it getting colder and colder every day. That's what would happen without the sun. The oceans would help a little, but even they would freeze eventually. It wouldn't be a slow change. The quick freeze would mess up our weather, making it hard for animals and people to survive. Imagine if the sun disappeared. Plants, which are like the food factories of our world, would be the first to notice. Without sunlight, they can't make their food through photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is how plants turn sunlight into energy. Without it, plants would start to die, especially those that need lots of sunlight. As plants disappear, the animals that eat them would have no food. Herbivores like deer would starve, and then the animals that eat them, like lions, would also go hungry. This would cause a chain reaction affecting all life on Earth. Even humans, clever as we are, would face big problems. We might use artificial lights and heaters, but without plants and animals, finding food would be really hard. Chapter 5: The Sun's Gravitational Grip and Unexpected Twist. Imagine if the sun suddenly disappeared. It wouldn't just get dark and cold, it would also change how we move in space. Remember that cosmic dance we talked about? The sun's gravity is like an invisible hand keeping Earth in its orbit. Without the sun's pull, Earth would be like a runaway carousel horse flying off into space. Imagine Earth no longer tied to the sun, zooming into the unknown parts of space. Would we float around forever, a lonely planet in a big empty universe? Or maybe we might find a new star to dance around in a faraway part of the galaxy. Chapter 6: A Universe of Suns. Imagine if our sun disappeared. Would all the other stars vanish too? Nope, not at all. Our sun is just one of billions of stars in the Milky Way galaxy. And guess what? The Milky Way is just one of countless galaxies in the whole universe. The universe is full of stars, each one a giant ball of fire, many even bigger and brighter than our sun. So if our sun disappeared, it would be a big deal for us, but just a tiny blip in the universe. The universe, with its endless stars, would keep shining and twinkling like a never-ending light show. Chapter 7: Our Place in the Cosmos. Imagine if the sun disappeared. This idea helps us see how special our place in the universe is. It shows us how everything on Earth needs the sun to stay in balance and keep us alive. We are like children of the sun, playing and living under its light. The sun helps our food grow and gives us energy to play and have fun. The sun also reminds us of the big, amazing universe full of stars, each with its own story. Chapter 8: The Sun. Our life and inspiration. The sun gives us life and makes us happy. For thousands of years, people have looked at the sun with wonder. It's been in many stories and legends, showing power, warmth, and life. Even now, we are amazed by the sun. Scientists study the sun to learn its secrets and how it affects us. The sun is a big mystery and a source of endless discovery, making our world bright and exciting. Chapter 9: A Star We Call Home. Next time you feel the sun's warm rays on your skin, take a moment to think about how amazing it is. The sun isn't just a star in the sky, it's the heart of our solar system, giving us life and filling us with wonder and inspiration. Let the sun remind us to love our planet and to keep exploring the amazing universe we live in. There are so many mysteries out there, and maybe even other suns, where life might be dancing in the cosmic ballet.